This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Sylacauga High School is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home.
And we welcome Levi Parker, senior over at Sylacauga High School, as our Star Student of the Month. Levi, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good to have you with us today. And you're a senior at the high school, and a lot of good stuff going on in your life. Let's talk about it a little bit. Tell the people who you are and what's going on at school.
I'm Levi Parker. I'm a senior at Sylacauga High School. My parents are Angie and David Brasher, and I have a little brother at Nichols-Austin. His name is Brantley. I plan to go to UAB next fall and major in chemistry on the pre-medicine track.
You're a senior over at Sylacauga High School, and it's got to be an exciting time for you as a senior, knowing your high school career almost over with.
Yes, sir.
You have recently been awarded a scholarship in the amount of $25,000 and a trip to Washington, D.C. Explain the scholarship, the title of it, and a little background on it.
Well, the Horatio Alger Scholarship is a financial needs scholarship that also looks at students that overcome adversity. And not many people know this, but my mom has lupus. And so I balance my academics and my extracurricular activities and come home and help her every day. So that was what my essay was for the scholarship. And somehow I managed to win out of 40,000 people.
40,000 people?
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a fantastic honor. You actually received a phone call sharing with you about you being chosen. I bet that was a high moment.
Yes, sir. Well, it was over Christmas break, so of course I was sleeping in. It was like 11:30. I was still asleep, and I woke up, and it looked like a toll-free number, so I almost didn't answer it. And I did, and he was like, "Hello, is this Levi?" And it was a weird voice. I was just like, "Yes." And then he told me that I was the winner, and I was in shock. He could tell I was in shock too, because he told me to pinch myself because it wasn't a dream. And then I went and told my mom, and the rest of the day I was still in shock that that had happened to me.
You know, Levi, that had to be just a super time for you because of the sickness your mom, or the disease your mom deals with, and lupus, and a number of people watching know about the lupus disease. But your essay caught the attention of the people, and to be chosen out of 40,000 people, that is fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Your senior year at Sylacauga High School, what's special to you about your time at Sylacauga High?
Well, I consider the high school as a second home to me. When I came in as a freshman, I looked at it as, if I'm going to be here 8 hours a day for the next 4 years, I'm going to try my hardest and get involved as much as I can. So I've did exactly that. I've kept my academics up. I've joined as many clubs as I can possibly do, and I've stayed active in all of them.
Some of the clubs that you're involved in, especially your senior year, talk about those.
Well, I'm the captain of the Scholars Bowl team, and I've been there since the team was actually started. And I founded the Leo's Club at Sylacauga High School. The Lions Club members approached me and asked if I would set it up. And I went through a conference this summer, and then went through all the steps to set up the club at the high school and got that done. And then I'm the treasurer of Student Council. I'm the vice president of National Honor Society. I am a officer of FBLA, and I'm the secretary of HOSA. And I'm also the producer of Aggie TV for Sylacauga High School. Levi
Parker, our Star Student of the Month. He is a senior at Sylacauga High School. What drives Levi Parker?
I'm very loyal and perseverant, so whenever I get into an activity of any sort, I'm not going to let it go until I'm absolutely done with it. So that means I'll try my best to get it done. Even like everything I've been a part of, I've never stopped since I've came to the school.
Have you always been that way? Have you always been driven to be successful?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Levi Parker, who is our Star Student of the Month, he is senior over at Sylacauga High School, and awarded a $25,000 scholarship. And talk about your trip to Washington.
Well, they're going to fly me out to Washington, D.C. this spring for the Horatio Alger National Conference, and It's kind of sad for me at the same time because I'm not going to be able to celebrate my 18th birthday with my family. And it also falls the weekend of prom, so I'm going to miss my senior prom, but I'm excited for my future as I join in on this association.
Speaking of your future, what do you see in your future if things go as planned?
Well, of course, as I said, I want to go to UAB and major in chemistry on the pre-med track. I might minor in biology as well. I've always wanted to be a doctor of some sort, but now it's kind of narrowed down to being into hematology or immunology just because of my background with my mom. I think the way diseases work is kind of cool.
Has this come easy for you?
Somewhat. I think it's the way I push myself that helps me most of all. I mean, of course, I have my dumb moments sometimes, but that's what helps a lot, is that I'm driven to do my best.
What does Levi Parker do outside of your education? What are some of the activities you like to be a part of?
Well, Scholars Bowl is actually very time consuming for me. After school, I'll spend up to 6:30 at CAC practicing sometimes. And other than that, I like hanging with my friends, listening to music. I work sometimes for Miss Priscilla Cleveland at Blue Horizon Travel, and I'm a lifeguard for Shockoe Springs.
And finally this morning, Levi Parker, our Star Student of the Month, senior at Sylacauga High School. How would you like to be thought of as you leave Sylacauga High School? Your kind of handprint on some of that over there.
I would like to be thought of as a great leader that did his best and tried as much as I could to help others while I was there. And I've left a footprint of academic success, and I hope that others will follow me and try their best for their senior year and actually the rest of their high school career.
Hey, before we go, your grandparents are probably watching this morning too. I know they're
Yes,
awfully
sir.
proud of you.
Yes, sir.
Levi Parker is our Star Student of the Month, senior at Sylacauga High School. Levi, continued success, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
More Daybreak just ahead. Another Star Student of the Month coming up right after this.
This month's Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Tune in to Daybreak for your Star Student of the Month.